Hi, I'm Kim Cash, and I don't know about you, but one way that I relax is to bake or to make things. And one of the things I've recently made is a little mummy cake topper. And if you'd like to see how I do it, then just watch and I'll show you. What you need is some fondant, and you need some edible glue, which this is Wilton's edible glue. And then I also have these candy eyes. And you could use, if you don't want to get Wilton's candy eyes, you could also use mini chocolate chips or sprinkles. So what you do is you break out the fondant into a piece for the body, a piece for the head, and then 4 pieces, 2 for the arms, and you want those to be about the same size. So 2 for the arms and 2 for the legs. And you want the legs to be about the same size too. And then you want to roll those out, the arms and the legs, about the same size. And I'm going to roll those out for a minute. And the arms. And shape the head into a ball. And you want to shape the body into like a pear shape. It's kind of like Play-Doh. You could let your kids play with their Play-Doh while you do your fondant, and you could both be making little mummies. So when you've kind of got your 5, 6 pieces, what you want to do is you want to make feet out of the bottom of the leg. So you want the main part of the leg to be smaller than the foot. And you just kind of push it down. You just have to play with it a bit. You want to make the other one similar. Okay, so now that you've got your pieces all made into the shapes you want, I just use this bamboo skewer to make indentations that look like bandages. You could also do strips of fondant and wrap it around, but it would take a lot more time. But that's up to you. And you want to go around the sides and the back because this cake topper can be seen from all sides. So I'm just trying to kind of line it up, but it doesn't have to be perfect because a mummy is never perfect. So there you can see the bandages. So there's the body. And you do the same thing with the head. You just go around and make your indentations. And you go all the way around. So on all sides, you've got more indentations. And then for the feet, you do the same thing. You just make these bandages. It's super easy with this bamboo skewer. And you can get them at your grocery store because you can use them for shish kebabs. And the arms. And then what you want to do is just glue the pieces together. Now, we're using this edible glue. You could use, if it's for just adults, you could use a toothpick, cocktail stick. So I just put it on the side and push it up against the body and put it in there nice and solid. So you use this edible glue. And like I said, you could just use buttercream frosting because it acts like glue when it hardens. And you want these to just hang down. You kind of pinch them in there. Just a little bit of the edible glue. And then for the head, before I stick the head on, I'm going to put the eyes on. And first I just indent them into the head so that they've got a little place for them. And they'll kind of stay like that, but I always add a little bit of edible glue right in the eye socket. just a little bit. And you got to be careful when you squeeze it because a lot will come out. Arm fell off, so you got to pinch it in there a little tighter. And you can kind of wrap it around and that helps. So then I stick the eyes in. And you could also add a little nose if you wanted. You could use a sprinkle or just another piece of fondant. I'm just going to pinch off a little piece here just to make a little nose. And you can do kind of whatever you want. If you wanted to make it black or green, you could do that too. And then for this, I am going to use the toothpick. And if you're going to do that, you just have to tell people not to bite into the head. But you could use the edible glue if it's for a children's birthday party. And there you go. It just takes a few minutes to make this fun Halloween cake topper. And then when you're going to get it up and put it on your cake, you might have to just glue it again if anything falls apart, which it could, but you just get it up on a spatula and just put it over on your cake. And this one I just put, I did touch it up with a little bit of food coloring. You could use luster dust to just age it. And I put it on a cupcake just to give you an idea. And I have a few of them. I made another one here, and I used sprinkles on him. And then you could just also do a head of a mummy coming up out of the grave. And you could put all of these characters on a large cake, or you could just use one. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching how I made these little fondant cake topper mummies. And thanks for watching. Bye.